year after year, he just spoken star in the league.
Yeah, you know what? He never plays on a team that has some other. He's just not flashy, but he is the most efficient
in every aspect of the game. He's a fantastic leader. He does a great job of leading these guys. And I agree with you, Ken. He's underrated. He should be talked about a lot more.
That'll do it for now. They are ready to tip things off as we get you out to Kevin Harlan.
The starting lineup of the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. Brandon Wright. At small forward, Jeff Green. At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches.
Sports checks in with our loyal view. With the broadcast from Washington. Wizards coming to this one following a loss to the Rockets in Houston. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotation, and they paid a big price for it.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Allen and Green are the wings. White is out there with Mark Gasol, and it's Conley in at the guard position. And here are the Wizards now. Doubled by Conley. King with it. Now right defender. The offensive rebound. Nene. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Jeff Green picks one up.
And you know what?
God Mellow. Don't go on biatches. Need to watch the Knicks game someday. Man, my boy. Talk about Anthony can't dunk. He dunked twice. He just don't feel like it. God Mellow, man. It's real, son. The hate is real, son. Facts. AI should not be there. He's not a great scorer, son. And T-Mac maybe, but not right now. Definitely not now. My boy Hobson. Him. I want to know if he got any new stuff coming out. That was the latest post? Shit. Taking that long, son.
You allow a guy to get right to the rim like...
When is the Knicks playing tonight? But Brooklyn's garbage, so why? I like it. Facts. Like Andre said,
That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the...
wait, the Knicks play. What's the next schedule? Tomorrow. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow it is. I forgot about that. I don't even remember liking her stuff. I swerved the fuck out of her shit, son. I'm sorry, but I don't like shit on Instagram like I used to. Anyways,
Right. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, you know, Greg, but to me it appeared as though they just had heavy legs. I mean, just looked to be very tired out there at the end.
Now here's Conley following the miss by Freak. Wright sets a screen.
For some weird reason, I just can't make...
Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Gasol's shot is good.
I don't know. Maybe they're still working out the kinks on D because that clearly was a breakdown.
And King, here we go. Shoots from the right block. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him.
Wow, they quick to put Curry shit up. But where's Melo shit?
For 4.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Allen against King.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
The Wizards working the ball around now. Allen against King. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Wizards have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
Nene, the screen. Dudley with a screen on Allen. 5 on the clock. Down low. Wall dishes to Nene. No luck. And Memphis the other way now. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Wright outside. Back to Conley. He feeds it to Wright. Takes the 3. Here's Gasol. Here's Allen. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Allen's got his first 2 points.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that.
I hate when that happens.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the
My guy
field.
runs to the
Let's see
side,
if
not
he can
running
get it going this quarter. And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Now here's King. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against Houston.
And also his assist total tells you about the job he did of keeping his head up and keeping his teammates involved.
And here is Conley following the 3-pointer by John Wall. And Wright kicks to Green.
Why are they lying? Oh, I dropped 33 in the last 2.
Lets it go from 11. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%. So no doubt he's pleased with that.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And King, here we go. And he converts the layup. Kings got his second bucket of the night. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Now here is Conley. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Jeff Green on the wing. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time.
Wait, do I have behind the back pro? Now that I think about it, do I have behind the back pro? Behind the back pro, hesitation stunner, kill crossover, pep moves fires up.
So he'll shoot 2 right here. The Wizards have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
Master of it, no. That's what I need. And step back.
And the second free throw, good.
Wait, what about post moves?
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wright sets a screen.
How much times do I do drop step?
Conley against Wall. Outside Conley. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Again, the miss by Green.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Grizzlies have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off.
I said use, so I did use it.
Nene against Conley. To the middle. Gasol, a screen on Nene.
Oh, a 10. Okay. Cool.
Conley into the lane. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. Like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here.
Now here's Green. Following the miss by Freak. Can't cash in from close range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
Yeah, and a pair of losses for them in their meetings last season. And the cold hard truth about it, they just had a hard time beating anybody last year.
You know, Greg, those were games where you thought they could get
patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. Forcing the issue too much.
Most elite groups. The top three-point shooting wingman in the league. We'll take a look at Dudley. One of the best shooters in the NBA, top 5 in the league at this moment.
I mean, these guys are all constant threats on the perimeter. Shooting the three isn't all, though, that they do. But it sure is a lot of what they do.
Wow. They are your classic dual-threat small forwards. Their three-point shooting is phenomenal, but they can still slice the defense open with their ability to get inside and attack that rack.
Washington shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances. You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
Shot is off. Good work defensively by Conley.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game. If he, oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Washington making some changes. Oubre comes in for Jared Dudley. And Bradley Beal subbed in for John Wall. Memphis also making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Green. And it's Adams in for Mike Conley. Drive by Adams. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
And he gets it to go. 6 points for Freak.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Here is Bayless, guarded by King. Now Bayless. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Six to shoot. This is Duenas. Fades back. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
James Ennis.
Wizards trail by 7. King right side.
Oh, good.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That's good from Bayless. Here's King. He has 6. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
You know, we've seen them bearing their fair share of mid-range jumpers tonight, too. I mean, that's a good start for them.
Now here's King. He's scoring at a rate that puts him at another level. As impossible as it seems, he's truly averaging about 36 points a game. Gortat misses, and the Grizzlies leading by 7. Ennis passes to Gasol. Lets it go from 11, and that one's good. Gasol's got 6 points.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Wizards have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Now Bayless. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's the screen. Ennis with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. He gives them a double-digit lead. Bayless has got his second basket of the night.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December, taking a look at Cleveland, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. And, of course, the Wizards just way behind.
And when I look at Washington, nobody was calling on to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
Here's D'Alembert. Soft touch off the glass. D'Alembert's got his first 2 points of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Dave Yeager gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. One player we discussed in detail is the young Bradley Beal. He said, I was a fan of his game from watching him at Florida. His combination of outside shooting and slashing make him a very tough cover. We're going to put pressure on him and try to take the ball out of his hands. And Kevin, Beal's such an intriguing talent. We'll see if he's able to put up some big numbers.
Thanks again, Doris. Screen by D'Alembert. Here is Bayless, defended by King. Ennis dishes to D'Alembert. Gortat with the block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now, here's Adams. Last game he had 12. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot's good from Bayless.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Freak kicks to Beal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the right side. Here is Bayless. 8 points for him. Gasol. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Gasol's got 8 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Here is Bayless. He's guarded by King. And Bayless kicks to Gasol. The baseline jam. No good.
Yeah, but the hand.
Get ready to go, Wizard Girls. Get ready to go.
Welcome back, everyone. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marcus All's checked in for D'Alembert. Ennis comes in for Green. Adams, he's checked in for Allen. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Mike Conley. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Jared Bayless is out there with Adams. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then it's Ennis. And it's Gasol at the center. Here's Adams. And another miss by Memphis.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Wizards making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Nene with the lay-in. Good.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. In the third spot, Brandon Wright.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Grizzlies have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
That is good. 6 points for Marcin Gortat.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
And Bayless kicks to right. Passes it to Adams. Rebound by the Wizards.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Beal gets a wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Gasol's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here is Bayless, guarded by King. Wright sets a screen from outside the arc. Adams' shot is off. Wizards trail by 14. And a wide open look for Freak. Connects on the 17-footer. King's got 11 points.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
You got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Here is Bayless. He's covered by King. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Drive by Adams. That's good. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now we're talking. He abused the defender off the dribble and then just was able to glide in for the layup.
Ball sends it back.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Gasol a screen. Here is Bayless. He's covered by Beal. Bayless the pass to Adams. That's good. Adams has got 6.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's King. He's tightly guarded. Now Bayless. He's got 8. Gasol a screen. And Bayless kicks to Ennis. Up top, King. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
Grizzlies have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. John Wall's checked in for Oubre. He hits both from the stripe.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Wizards trail by 18. Here's King. Here's Wall. It's hauled in by Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Gasol, a screen on Wall. And Bayless kicks to right. Pass to Bayless. Ennis dishes to Gasol. It's good. The assist that time from Ennis. And that's 12 points for Marc Gasol.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
That's good. Here is Bayless. 8 points for him. Gasol a screen. Kicks to Ennis. He dishes it to Adams. Gasol a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Adams the pass to Gasol. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Washington's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And King, here we go. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The pass to Ennis. The feed now to Adams. Wright sets a screen. And Adams kicks to Wright. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay,
Guys, that was just
I'll buy that for now.
a good old-fashioned chin check right there.
And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off.
As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. Guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Looking at the numbers for Freak, 15 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
King in at shooting guard. Jared Dudley out there with Nene, and it's Wall, and it's Olsen in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets really lit up the floor. He dropped a cool 33 points, and he was a mainstay at the free throw line, getting a fair amount of his points off of fouls. This was the latest chapter in what has been a stretch of very good outings for him. Will we see another one tonight, Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Allen dishes to Conley. Gasol passes to Conley. Here's the 3, and that one's good. Conley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And Gasol comes to help. Freak kicks to Wall. But they'll get another chance.
Tough play underneath to give them another shot.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. To the inside, back to King. Right with the double team. Stolen by Conley. Good looking screen by Gasol. Right with a screen on Dudley. Feeds it to Gasol. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
King with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Floats one up. Good on the shot. 19 points for Freak.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
It's Allen with the drive. Good on the shot. Allen's got 10 points.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
Because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
King against Allen. High arcing shot. Kick out to King. And Gasol comes to help. King, the pass to Olsen. Wants to get it to Dudley and does. And Gasol sends it back. Green dishes to Conley. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Gasol on the high post. The drive by Allen, stolen by Dudley. In transition, here come the Wizards. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Conley with it. 8 points for him. Green up on top. All sorts of time. They get the rebound. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Gary Neal's checked in for Washington. And he sinks the second. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. King inside. Working on Allen. Wall wide open. Drills the three-pointer. Wall's got 5 points now this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Screen by Dallenberg. It's Allen with the drive. And that one falls coming off Conley's feed. 12 points for Tony Allen.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
King. That's good.
I like the way he's not forced for them in this quarter.
And here is Conley. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
With the teardrop, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. King against Conley. Screen by Dallenberg. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
You look at the turnover situation, guys, and it's not been that bad. Just a handful, and when you take care of the ball like that, that can help you build a lead.
And King, here we go. Excellent D there from Allen.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Back to Conley. A baseline J, and that one's good. Conley's got 10.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Freak kicks to Neal, shoots the 3, rejected by Gasol. Conley into the lane, and he gets the bucket. Conley's got 7 points here in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Now here's Allen. 12 points for him. The drive by Green. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Green's got 10 points in the game.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop to halt the run. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Gortat's checked in for Washington. Bradley Beal comes in for Gary Neal. And Memphis also making a switch. Bayless is checked in. Gortat with the block. They recover it.
Good game for Gasol. He's got 16 rebounds and 5 blocks. He's doing all the things you can ask of a player in the low post.
Definitely. It's the blocks, the rebounds.
And the Grizzlies shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Tony Allen is out there with Green. Then it's Jared Bayless. Then it's Brandon Wright. And it's Conley in at the 1. The drive by Allen. Clock at 6. Fires from the line. Bayless's shot is off. Wizards shooting 32% overall right now, not one of their better showings. And it's Freak missing.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Move the ball and stick it too much.
There's the double team with Allen. King, the pass to Oubre. Back to King. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Martin. Checked in for Jared Bayless. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now Conley. Pass to Martin. Puts one up from 19. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers, and theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
That's good. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Doubled by Oubre. Allen dishes to right. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen by Green. Hold on.
Isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
James Ennis, he'll check in for Memphis. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Move the ball and stick it too
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Conley. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
And Memphis making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And King, here we go. The shot is off. Good D by Thompson. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Conley kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple. Wizards have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's King. Got a piece of it. Here is Conley to the paint. Here's Ennis. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And Temple kicks to Freak. 6 on the shot clock. With some arc. Count the bucket. King's got 25 points.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Martin the screen. There's the dish to Thompson. He kicks it to Green. Great tee that time from World Peace.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Wizards passing it around. King against Green. King, the pass to World Peace. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And that one's good. And that's now 17 points for Mike Conley.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And, Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day, and I like that kind of aggressive play. But he's got to do a little better job of trying to get position earlier in that case.
That's a good point. Positioning is so vital when you're trying to rebound the basketball, and that's something that wasn't on display on that possession.
Green kicks to Conley. And the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Thompson dishes to Green. Green, the screen. Conley, the pass to Martin. Stolen by World Peace.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
And it's Freak missing.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And the wide open shot from Green. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's King. And again, Washington, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Thompson is double. Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 16 points for Jeff Green.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's King. Here's Olsen. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Jeff Green picks one up. First one falls for Samuel Dallenberg. He's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Ennis kicks to Martin. Conley with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's King. Martin with the block. Dallenberg with the ball. Thompson dishes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Stolen away. They're running. Here's King. Finished off the break. King's got 27.
Sometimes you can catch the defense napping when you make a strong pass like that in transition.
Conley, the pass to Martin. Back to Conley. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Washington. Freak!
Free throw good. Freak. Nene, he's checked in for the Wizards. Dudley comes in for Meta World Peace. Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
Boy, they're making it look easy here. I mean, they're just automatic from the line.
Outside Conley. He feeds it to Martin. Dishes to Dallenberg. And Adams kicks to Ennis. Shot clock at 5. Right wing lets the 3 fly. Adams' shot is off.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
Takes a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Inside, Ennis dishes to Conley. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And it's Freak missing.
Not a quarter to remember as far as his offense is concerned.
Yeah, you know, he's not making any kind of impact for them at that end of the court right now.
And it's blocked.
Move the ball.
Goes up at the stripe. Washington gets it back. Martin with the block. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Nice shot by D'Alembert.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
The Wizards shooting a low 30% mark from the field. King, the pass to Nene. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Adams against King. And D'Alembert kicks to Conley. Let's go. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. King against Adams. And King, here we go. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Adams down low. He's guarded by Dudley. No luck.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's King. Goes back up, and it's blocked by Adams.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Grizzlies.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
When you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Wizards.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Mike Conley. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
.46 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Freak with the ball.
You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big men on the floor, he's done some really tall work on the boards.
Conley kicks to Adams. Screen by D'Alembert. Pass to Ennis. The kick out to Adams. Just 5 to shoot. Left side, Martin. There's the pick. Back to Adams. So no problem for Memphis as they get...
Well, Mark,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith with Mike Conley. He found his rhythm in the second half, and that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope you're ready for another year of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, and got the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Charlotte Hornets at Time Warner Cable Arena. So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Magic in Orlando. That game was a dominant performance. Always nice to win one going away, but it's just one game, and they'll be ready to go tonight. Hey, Happy New Year! Happy New Year! This is when we make our resolutions for 2016. I don't really like to make resolutions, guys, but I guess if I had to, I would say I would like to actually dunk one-handed.
Well, Elevator Ernie, you better have a trampoline as part of that fantasy.
Well, I don't even think you can dunk donuts in coffee, man, so keep it moving.
See, that's why I don't like to make resolutions. Here's Kevin Harlan.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Wizards here looking to pick up one game on the road before returning back. To Washington. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last four.
Ready to go? This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight. Two rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And, guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. King, he's in at shooting guard. Jared Dudley out there with Nene. And it's Wall. And it's Olsen in at the center. Now here's King, following the miss by Al Jefferson. King, that's good.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Pass to Batum. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks.
Hornets now. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And in that game, guys, I mean, against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Here's Walker following the bucket by the Wizards. Inside. That's good from Jefferson on the assist from Jeremy Lamb.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Jefferson sends it back. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by King. There's the foul. That's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Charlotte. Wizards beat them last time when these two teams met in Washington.
Yeah, they just caught a team, Kevin, that was in a zone, and they didn't have the manpower defensively to disrupt them.
Hey, zone or no zone, I expected a little more fight out of them than what they showed. I mean, they never strung together any stops like they needed to.
Now here's King following the miss by Kemba Walker. And that one's good.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Jefferson. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Now it's in and down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with head coach Steve Clifford.
We went over the matchups in tonight's game, and when we came to Nene, he told me, now there's a player. You just don't find big men with that kind of body who's that light on his feet. I don't know if it's his soccer background, but the way he moves, it's awfully tough to stay between him and the iron. Guys, that's the goal, but we'll see if they're able to make it happen. Back to you.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Walker. The feed to Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
Wizards have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. There's the double team with Walker. Here's Wall. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wall against Walker. Tries it from 19, and Charlotte again with the bucket. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded-out, low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Batum attacking. Here's Villanueva. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring break. Down for the Wizards.
Boy, they've come out of that locker room with a hot hand. Those jumpers have...
been falling for him.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And so he's able to get one of two. The Wizards with the lead. King with it. He's picked up by Walker. And Dudley kicks to Nene. King against Walker. King the pass to Olsen. Just 5 to shoot. And Freak throws it down hard. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
That could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year. Perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Batum wide open, he fights. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's King. Jefferson with the rebound. Hornets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Bogdanovich dishes to Jefferson. Right at the free throw line. It's deflected. Here is Wall. We saw him with 10 points last game. Nene, the screen. King outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Back to Wall. Shoots the 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And here's Walker. Following the three-pointer by John Wall. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Hornets timeout call.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement.
16th in free throw percentage. As far as steals numbers go,
Throw it down inside,
not very
run some
strong.
pick and roll up top.
Just the top 20 in the league.
Here's Batum. Coming off a stellar performance against Orlando. Brady got a hand on it, but he recovers it. 4 on the clock. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. The pass to Wall. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Hornets trail by 8. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. The Hornets have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And the Hornets making a change here. Kid Gilchrist is checked in. Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Jared Dudley. For Charlotte, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Walker with it, out defended by Freak. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Back to Walker. Releases. Charlotte again missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Stolen. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Over to the left wing. Wall against Jefferson. Back to Kid Gilchrist. Clock at 6. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Taken away by Nene. Here's King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Wizards leading by 6. Nene, the screen. Wall draws the double. King outside. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Can't get it to go. Hornets have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Left block shot on the way. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Freak. He's already up to 8 points and 5 assists.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for Bogdanovich. Here's Stauskas. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Beal pulls it in.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Hornets trail by 13. So on the floor for Washington. King in a 2-guard. He's out there with Wall. Gortat is out there with Jared Dudley. And it's Olsen in at the 4 slot.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And Freak throws it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Outside, Batum. Back to Kid Gilchrist. 6 on the shot clock. Batum sets a screen for Kid Gilchrist. Shot from 16. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
That is so tough to defend. He'll cross you over in a nanosecond. That move is next to unstoppable.
Over in the corner, Dudley. To the wing right side. King inside. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. It's good, and the Washington lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Jeremy Lamb. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He finished with 31 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. Just another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him.
All right, Doris, thanks. That really was a spectacular game for him, even by his standards, guys.
And how about the high standards he has for himself? Really did have it all working for him in that game.
Anxious to see what's in his mind for an encore today. I mean, it'd be awfully difficult to top that last game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court. He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Now here's Lamb. Not a lot of room. And a foul called on the shot.
Right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Gary Neal's checked in for the Wizards. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. King, the pass to Olsen. The Wizards have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. No good on the free throw. Kemba Walker is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And he's good on the second. Walker with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
And equally as impressive, the playmaking. Just sensational. The way he was seeing the court and making the game easy for his teammates.
And it's blocked. Freak kicks to Neal, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
Walker dishes to Kid Gilchrist. Screened by Villanueva. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Villanueva. Kid Gilchrist against Dudley. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Kemba Walker.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to... attack that rim.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
The Hornets have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive.
A great shot.
Feeds to
Let the game
Bogdanovich.
come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Dishes it to Walker. Passes it to Kid Gilchrist. Screened by Villanueva. Shot clock at 6. Was shot by Batum, no good. Washington leading now by 12. Freak kicks to Doug. Beyond the arc. And the shot is good.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Batum for three. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws. This is part of the reason that they're down. They're really having trouble at the line.
Walker against King. Stolen by Walker. Here's Bogdanovich. He has 7. Charlotte moving it around. His three-pointer's off the mark. Washington leading now by 14. King outside.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
The jump hook, and Washington again with the bucket.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Outside, Batum. He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Batum a screen on Dudley. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Villanueva. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Villanueva's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shooting much. Better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here.
We need to calm down. We're taking too many shots early in the clock.
So he's really shown up. He's putting up about 14 points tonight, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Neal passes to King. Batum with the steal. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. Comes up empty down low.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Wizards 5th.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
We need to calm down. Taking too many shots early in the clock. Let's get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll.
He has 7. Outside, Walker. From past the arc. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And it's Freak missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
King with the block. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession. And the Hornets making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
Al Jefferson.
Now here's King. He's coming off a 31-point game against Memphis.
And don't forget about his playmaking in that game either. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the D and creating opportunities for both himself and his teammates.
For Charlotte, they had shot just above 55% of the line, going 5 of 9. Kemba Walker hits them both. Now King, he's got 18.
ball. It's sticking too much.
Right wing. And here's Neal outside. The Hornets pull it in.
I'm all right with him taking that shot close to the hoop, but really not from long range. I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And King, here we go. Pass to Neal, knocks it loose, out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, second in blocks, and don't forget about his hounding, frenetic defensive play. Third in the league in steals per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for Charlotte.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
To the inside, it's intercepted. And Beal kicks to Free. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And guys got kicked. Careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Nice work there coming off the screen. And that's now 9 points for Batum. And King, here we go. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Al Jefferson.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
So for the Wizards, Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. And Oubre subbed in for Gary Neal. Stauskas kicks to Walker from 13. And Nicholas Batum, the bucket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 6th assist up. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Hornets trail by 15. To the middle, here's Jefferson. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Freak dishes to Nene. He feeds it to Beal. The Wizards working the ball around now. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. Lamb is checked in for the Hornets. And so that brings...
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't really think there's been a key. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do on the basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
Thank you, Doris, and we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3. Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb. Then there's Al Jefferson. Then there's Batum, and it's Villanueva in at the 4. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Screen by Jefferson. Picked him clean. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession.
3 points, Parkside.
On defense, Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Right side, Wall. Nails the corner 3. Wall's got 24.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Screen by Villanueva. Walker the pass to Lamb. Shot from 12. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Freak.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And that one's good. He has 29.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Jefferson, a screen on Wall. A shot by Batum, no good. Wizards leading by 13. King, right side. Inside, here's Nene. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Nene's got 6.
What a big-time mismatch it's been in the post. Where's the defensive adjustment? They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Freak. King's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Screen by Jefferson. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 10.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
And here's Dudley for 3. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Lamb kicks to Walker. And he banks in the layup. Walker's got 10.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Well, we've got a moment here. Let's now see who the league's top scorers are. Freak number 1.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
There's the double team with Lamb. Freak dishes to Nene. Tries to save it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Walker's running. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to Nene. Nene's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's King. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. And that one misses. Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Good on the second free throw. Hornets trail by 14. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Lamb. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got his third rebound tonight. King against Batum. Freak kicks to Gortat. And it's good from the elbow. Gortat's got 6 points.
And that kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
And here's Walker. 10 points for him. And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Nicholas Batum. Lamb passes to Kidd-Gilchrist. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Lamb.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Freak dishes to Gortat. Rebounded by Lamb. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9 to the left side wing. Left side, Walker. Can't hit. Now Washington takes it the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dudley's got 5 now. So it's the Hornets now. They trail by 14. Screen by Jefferson. Wall against Walker. It's Kidd-Gilchrist on the wing. King with the block. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. Wizards making a switch here. Neal's checked in. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lamb. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Lamb's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Freak kicks to Gortat, and here's Neal outside. Hornets with the rebound. Jefferson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kidd-Gilchrist has got 7 points in the game. Washington leading now by 10. And King, here we go. Stolen by Walker. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop. And Kidd-Gilchrist throws it down.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. 11 points in the game.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key there. Getting point-blank looks time and time again. Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
King with it. 30 points in the game. He dishes it to Dudley. And here's Neal outside. Good. Neal's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him. And really, nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Wizards making a switch here. Temple's checked in. And Lamb kicks to Jefferson. Again, the Hornets score.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And King, here we go. Jefferson with the double team. On its way from Neal for two. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Neal's got 5 points now in the quarter. Hornets trail by 9. Here's Walker. 10 points for him. Screen by Jefferson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Kemba Walker. He's putting up about 17 points, 8 assists. And 3 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensation really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the Seals checked in for Washington. Charlotte has gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pass to Jefferson. There's the feed to Stauskas. Good on the triple. Stauskas has got 6 points.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
And Freak throws it down.
a one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Now, here's Walker. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Stauskas. Here's Jefferson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
The defense has been a little soft, allowing them some operating room inside here in the second half, and they're taking advantage of it, which is what they should do. Al Jefferson doing all sorts of things. He has 17 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
Outside for Beal. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
One of the big stories is second chance points. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Beal with the steal. King against Kid Gilchrist. It's tipped. It's stolen by Jefferson. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Kid Gilchrist.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He's made one, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Wizards leading by 3. So on the floor for Washington. King in at shooting guard. Nene is out there with Gary Neal. Then it's Wall, and it's Olsen in at the 5. Wall's shot is off.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Doubled by King. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Here's Lamb. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Move the ball. Stick it to much.
And King, here we go. Here's Olsen. And another miss by Washington.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The pass to Batum to take the lead. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin in their chest when they were down early. I mean, they were down big early. They were composed, and they never got desperate and stayed within themselves. Very impressive.
Jared Dudley's checked in for Gary Neal. King outside. 5 to shoot. Nene outside. Shoots from the line. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist. Kid Gilchrist has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
They're leaning on that mid-range shot right now. That's 6 of their last 10 points from that area.
And it's working. As long as the defense gives you space, hey, let it fly.
The kick out to Wall.
Just a brilliant game. You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that.
It's good on the assist by Walker. 17 points for Batum. Wizards trail by 4. King right side. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also give them credit for the layups they've had tonight after strong drives to the basket.
Outside Kid Gilchrist. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Still Hornets ball.
Now Now here's Lamb. He's guarded by King. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Jeremy Lamb has been playing well. 10 points, and what a game he's had passing the ball, too.
I love the fact that he plays for his teammates, really spreading the ball around, getting everyone involved.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now King. Pass to Olsen. And here's Dudley for 3, and it's good.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Walker against Wall. Walker goes in, and he gets the bucket. Walker's got 6 here in this quarter.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Charlotte making a switch here. Jefferson's checked in. Wizards trail by 3.
Jefferson.
Freak dishes to Dudley. The Wizards working the ball around now. Deflects the pass. Villanueva with the steal. Batum against Dudley. It's deflected. King outside. Left side, Wall. Bullseye.
2 points.
Wall's got 31.
And really, Wall is a master at knocking shots down like that.
And here's Walker. The dish now to Jefferson. King with the steal. Wall passes to King. Kicks it to Wall. Dishes it to Freak. Nene left side. And it comes off the front of the rim. Charlotte in the lead. Outside, Walker. Screen by Villanueva. And it's Walker penetrating. King with the block. But they recover it. Here's Jefferson. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Al Jefferson. Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. Wizards trail by 3. Here's King. Jefferson with some nice D. Charlotte's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And Lamb kicks to Villanueva. And he gets it to go.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
King with it. Nene at the elbow. Wall wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Wall's got a pair of 3s here in the 4th quarter for the Wizards. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync. That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the 4th quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Ball against Walker. To the paint. Here's Villanueva. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
Screen by Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Now here's Lamb. He's covered by King. Again, the miss by Jefferson. The Wizards have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the 4th, exactly 50%, to take the lead. And Freak with the layup. King's got 40 points.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Walker goes in. That's tipped. Here's King. Clark, this offense has really been clicking.
No doubt about it, giving the defense all kinds of trouble.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Feeds it to Villanueva. He kicks it to Walker. Goes up the baseline. Rebound by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin. Villanueva with the steal. And it's Walker penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. Walker's got 8 points in the quarter.
I mean, all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Pass to Olsen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's a brain freeze right there from the entire defense. Now is not the time to lose your focus.
Charlotte trailing. Now here's Walker. Pass to Jefferson. Got a hand on it.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
King, the pass to Olsen. And the shot is good. And the Wizards lead by 4.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
And Jefferson throws it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Walker kicks to Jefferson.
That's a wall.
That's tipped. The feed to Wall. Walker with the rebound. The Hornets shooting 55% in the fourth. They are executing late. Baseline J on the way. Jefferson missing again.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
King against Batum. The 8-footer. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Crisp pass into the paint.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Stolen. And now we've got the intentional foul. That's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Jared Dudley at the line for 2.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
We got time. Don't rush up. Get the best look.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
How about the determination? Now that's what we call competing for a rebound.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And so he makes both from the line.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys. Not sure there's anything they can do to salvage this one.
Not anymore. I mean, any chance they had got away from them, slipped right out of their hand.
And King, here we go, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
And so it's the Wizards with the W.
Hey, boy, what a play. Hey.
Well, once again, your ability to make plays with your passing was a major factor in this one. How did you get the offense clicking?
Hey, listen, don't tell anyone, but I don't really think it's been me that's been getting this team going. There's so many great scorers on our roster that I think almost anyone who can throw a pass can look good with the way this team finishes.
Well done. Kevin, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Time now to present our Jordan Player of the Game. Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Indiana Pacers. Checking out the Pacers, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane Tuesday, Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off a good outing against the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is up. There with Allen, and it's Hill in at the point guard.
And they get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward. It doesn't always work out that way, but better to start fast than not.
And so it's the Wizards getting on the board first. And now Wall running the floor.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. And King, here we go. No good. Hill was... a nice D. Now here's the fast break. Stuckey leading the way. He dishes it to Hill. Inside. Tries again. And Stuckey with the lay-in. Good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And, guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That ended.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
Pick up by Hill. It's George on the wing. He's guarded by Dudley. Allen with the screen for George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen, that's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
King with it. Picked up by Stuckey. Freak kicks to Dudley. Paul George with the steal. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. Stuckey's got the ball.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was. Going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, takes the 3, goes right through for bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's King. And the miss. Not the best shot selection there. Pacers leading by 4. And George kicks to Hill. Pick up by Hill. Outside Hill. Here's the 3. And the shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And Freak throws it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam.
It'll start shrinking even further.
And George, here we go. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
A signature slam right there from the big fella. How many of those have we seen before?
Moments ago, our Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with the coach, Frank Vogel. Doris?
We talked about the problems of facing a player who is athletically gifted like John Wall. He told me that staying in front of him with a solo defender is near impossible. So we'll try to lull him into traps and get him taking shots that he doesn't feel comfortable taking.
Thanks, Doris. Now George. His last outing with 20 points. Here's Hill. Rebounded by Dudley.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. They spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.